Hello and welcome to Law Offices of Brian D. Lerner. As you can see, I have my headphones on, my mic, and it's a little different than what you might be used to. I do coffee talk, okay? And what that is basically once a week I put out a video on a different subject. If you search through YouTube or Google, you'll find it. And I currently have almost 650. So my law office, which is physically located in Long Beach, California, and Los Angeles, California. I've been running my law office now for about 20 years. I actually have more years than that experience, but my current intro video is about 2 years old, and I figured it's time to time to update the video, let you know essentially what has changed, a little bit more about my office. I do have different people that I help from all over the United States and around the world. The way the technology is today, it doesn't really matter if you're in the middle of China. You can open up a case with my office because the software that I use makes it available to you anywhere, anytime, as long as you have an internet connection. And basically the way it works is, I give you the consultation, let you know what can be done, what the costs are, down payment and monthlies and all that, all electronically done. You never have to put anything in the envelope. The petitions themselves are even electronically sent for signature and so forth. Basically what happens is once I've approved everything and it's ready to go, you will get essentially an email which will print everything out on your screen. Basically you electronically sign it, it gets back to me, I sign it, and then we at my physical offices, of course, we print it all out and send it off. Now, the reason I'm making an updated video is, one, you can see I have more gray hair than I had in the prior ones, but I want you to know that immigration law is always changing. If you're going to somebody who essentially hasn't kept up with the laws, it doesn't take long to go out of it, because with immigration law you don't have just the laws and the Code of Federal Regulations, Foreign Affairs Manual, the statutes, and so forth. You have immigration memos that are put out. You have policies which are changed. You have case law issued by several different agencies which interpret the way things should go, and so forth. So you want to make sure that the lawyer you hire is really up to date on the immigration laws. Now, I'd invite you to look at my firm's website, californiaimmigration.us, and while there's tons of information on there, what I take particular liking to is there's a section on recent successes, okay? And I put just the notable ones, but I'm always updating it, so you will see all kinds of different successes that my firm has had, with motions to reopen, to appeals being one, to waivers being one, and so forth. Obviously, I can't sit here and tell you that there's a guaranteed success to anything that walks into my door, but I have enough experience and my team has enough experience that we put together the best possible package for you. I can't tell you how many times somebody has come into my door and they said, "Oh, I went to 2, 3 other lawyers. They said they couldn't do anything and just wait until the law changes." And I say, "Well, no, we don't really have to do that. You can do this and this and that." Although obviously it's difficult, okay? A lot of times when people come into my door, they have cases that have a history of either stuff being done wrong, or it not being done correctly, or it not being done fully, and so forth. And so we do what we can to help and to fight the battle to win, to keep you here or to get you here. And so my firm is divided into a few different areas, noting that we do all areas of immigration law. But on one hand, we have the deportation and removal section, and of course that deals with anybody who has been put into removal proceedings, has an order of deportation, was kicked out of the country, okay, can't get back to the country, was denied entry, and so forth. And we do the waivers and the representation in court to do cancellation of removal or asylum, registry, adjustment, all different kinds. We do VAWA petitions. Um, U visas. A lot of times there's different paths that people can take, but I let them know which I believe would be the best path, and then we go on that angle. So that would be that section. Then there's the non-immigrant visa section, and this is for people who are, of course, not in removal proceedings, and they have degrees or they have work experience. They have all kinds of elements to their past that would allow them to be petitioned to come into the U.S. And there's alphabet soup with the kinds of visas that are allowable: H-1Bs, B-2s, O-1s, P-1s, Qs, E-1s, E-2s, and so forth. And then there is the immigrant section of my firm, and of course this deals with all the different ways that people can get lawful permanent residency, and that can be either through employment, it can be through family-based, or it can be through statutory sections that allow, for example, religious-based, or if you're a battered spouse. I mean, there's all different kinds of ways that people can obtain residency. So, we do, if it's employment and you have a petitioning company, we do the PERM, the I-140 employment petition. Then we do either the adjustment of status, consulate processing, and so forth. And then there's the investment part of my firm, meaning that this deals with E1 and E2 visas. If you come from a country that has those types of treaties with the United States, and also the EB5s. If you happen to have 500,000 or a million to invest, we go through the whole process regarding either direct investment or regional center, and we can push all of that through in order to, again, get you, your spouse, and kids here. There's all different kinds. There's also the waiver section, appeal section. I could go on. I'm just trying to give you an idea that our law firm, our immigration law firm, will do everything we can to help you, even if in the past, for example, you or whoever you're trying to help has a criminal history. There's ways that we can help you as well. So I invite you to look at some of my videos. They sort of talk for themselves. You obviously have to trust the immigration attorney you're going to hire. Again, there's almost 650 right now. Another couple of years I'll make another intro video, and who knows how many there'll be then. We're here to help. We're here to do what we can. So you can call my office. We do have free telephonic consultations. If you're local, you can come into the office, free personal consultation, and also Skype and so forth. So we can, no matter where you are in the world, I can give you a consultation, let you know how I can help you. Go ahead and peruse the website as well, and hopefully we'll be hearing from you, give you a consultation, help you and your family. Thank you.